welcome to the Namibia Annual Sports Expo. My name is Andrew Poelman and I will be hosting some of the leading administrators of federations affiliated to the Namibia Sports Commission, as they will take us through some of the sports codes and what is happening in their sport codes, some of the highlights, some of the challenges, and what their sport is all about. Good day and welcome to this edition of the Namibia Annual Sports Expo. Today we are focusing on one of the sports that I think made some big advances in the last year or so. The Namibia Canoe and Rowing Federation. With us, the president of the federation, Mr. Mike Haimbodi. Welcome, Mr. Haimbodi.
Thank you for having me here.
Obviously, I think the big highlight for you this past year was being an Olympic code. For the first time you had a qualifier in the Olympics. Maybe tell us a little bit about that.
It was really a good achievement for us, because it was our hope and dreams to qualify for the Olympics. So obviously Micah Dickman that made it to the Tokyo 2020 Olympics and did quite well. Under the circumstances, quite competitive for a newcomer representing one of the smaller sport codes in Namibia, you could say. Yes.
So maybe tell us just a little bit about your federation, who are the people involved and running the show.
Our federation was formed in 2010. We first started with canoeing, and then later we include rowing. Currently, I am the president, and my vice president is Master Anton Jacobi, and my development officer is Master Abraham Sonwabeb.
Okay, so what would you say are some of the highlights that your federation has seen over the past period of time?
Despite our qualification to the Olympics, we are currently in Canoe Polo, the African champions, and we are the 10th in the world in Canoe Polo.
Okay, so that's obviously a team sport.
Yes, that is a team sport, yes.
Yeah, so there's actually quite a lot of different kind of sports that actually results under your federation. Maybe just take us through some of those.
We are having canoe polo, we are having rowing, we are having canoeing, and under canoeing there is also a sport, an Olympic code, and then there is also slalom, which is falling under canoeing. And then we are having a new added one, which is coastal rowing, which we are busy developing it.
Okay, so some of those are individual sport codes, some of them have team events.
Yes, some are team events, yes.
So do you see Namibia maybe making it to the Olympics with a team one day, or is that a bit too much to ask?
No, I think we will, with the willpower what we are having, and the determination what we are having now currently, we are really wants to push up teams in, like, Mike was a single sculling, so we are envisaged to involve 8 paddlers and 4 paddlers in future. Okay,
so maybe just tell us a bit about how you see the future. What's your federation doing to develop the sport, and maybe some of the challenges that you see that are in your way that needs to get sorted out?
Currently, we want to introduce the sport to different people as much as we can do, especially the uniform forces, to include them, to include the schools and the universities, so that we can grow a bit of a crowd to introduce them to our sport.
Okay, So obviously Namibia is more of a desert country than we have lots of water. So but we have a few, maybe a few dams and rivers. Maybe just tell us a bit for people that are interested in getting into the sport. Are there clubs, or how should they get involved?
Currently, we are actually struggling to establish clubs, but we have clubs in Rundu and Katima, and Windhoek, and Walvis Bay and Hardap region. So they can just contact our Secretary General, or me, myself, and my Vice President. Then we can give them directives.
All right, great stuff. Is there anything else that you would like to say on behalf of your federation for the viewers in Namibia or wherever you're watching from?
I want a lot of people to get involved in our federation, because in future it can also help the development of the youth by involving them in tourism, because we are having canoeing and we are having rivers. So if the youth can get involved, then we secure the progress of our federation.
All right, there you have it. Mr. Mike Haimbodi, the president of the Namibia Canoe and Rowing Federation. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
You know, a few weeks ago, I would never do this on a Saturday morning. Back then, I was standing in line all day. Now it's just like that.
You are using the FNB banking app like I told you.
Girl, it saved my weekend. Now I can do all my banking on this.
Payments, transfers, checking statements.
Even opening accounts.
Just like that.
Oh, did I tell you what my husband did?
Even me, I want to save time with the, what's the name of the app?
FNB app.
Don't be left behind. Make the switch to the FNB app, online banking or cell phone banking, and change the way you bank to change your life. FNB, how can we help you?